Hello, I'm Maria Vinnytska and I'm the co-founder of NGO Ukrainian Psychology Center, The Soul. And in this video, I would like to share with you something that has helped me and our team to keep going in a very, very difficult situation and circumstances. Basically, we want to share with you some lessons from the heart of crisis and healing, and hopefully they can also help you navigate your crisis, your challenge, and some uncertainties which we all face in our life. Today, I want to share something deeply personal. These are the insights from my own journey and reflections from our team at the Soul Psychology Center. We are Ukrainians, and we've been living through war, full-scale war, since February 2022. And we want to share with you what helped us survive, navigate, and continue our work through these incredibly difficult years. So what was the context that we operated in? When the full-scale invasion started, I was in Ukraine. I was in Kiev. I'm originally from Kiev. And I was there for the first 4 months of the war. My partner, Alexandra, she's from Bucha. Our first manager of the Soul Center is also from Bucha. And they all have quite difficult stories, how they managed to escape. But these are also good stories because they did manage to escape. So when the war started, after some time, our team got scattered across the world. In this last 3 years, I personally moved 12 times. Unexpectedly, I ended up in Asia. My partner, co-founder of the Soul Center, Alexandra, she is in Europe now. Our operations director and technical manager, they are in Ukraine. Some team members joined us when we had a bigger budget and we could expand our team and services. But sometimes we didn't have any budget and we worked for free for months, sometimes running support groups online, offering mental health support to our communities. Our families were affected too. My older brother, he served in the army pretty much from the beginning of the full-scale invasion. My mother is a medical doctor. She's still in Kiev. She works in the hospital. My aunt and many others, colleagues, friends, family members, relatives, are still in Ukraine. The war is huge. It's a huge, overwhelming event that nobody can be prepared for. When it is happening, it is much bigger than ourselves, and we feel very helpless. So what did help us to stay grounded? I want to share with you in this video 14 tools, bullet points, ideas, which helped me personally and our team, and I hope something can be useful to you too. Number 1, it's family and friends. Relationships became our lifelines. Trauma breaks things apart. Trauma breaks relationships apart. So staying connected keeps you alive. Number 2 is our work. Our work at the Soul became something that was actually helping me to get up in the morning. Being part of something bigger than yourself is healing. And our mission kept all of us going. Facebook today reminded me of some posters that we were running through Facebook. You may see them on the screen. This is the invitation to people come to our crisis center if they need someone to talk to. Number 3 is new purpose. Launching our crisis center in March 2022 gave us energy, meaning, and strength. Serving others became our anchor. Number 4, writing and expression. I became kind of a word blogger. Writing helped me process what was happening and make sense of the senseless. I also knew that Russian propaganda was strong and is very strong, and I wanted to share the stories from the ground, what was really happening in Ukraine. But writing actually is a very powerful tool. It helps you in your own brain to build connections. Because remember, trauma is disconnecting, uncertainty, stress are usually disconnecting our memories, our ability to plan, think, and when we write, we restore the connection. Number 5, advocacy and media work. Speaking up helped me reclaim my voice. Trauma, stress, grief, they silence us. And doing advocacy work, doing communication work, gave me personally power. I also know that trauma can paralyze you, and speaking was my way of getting unstuck, not to go into the freeze mode. Number 6, fellow Ukrainians. Their courage, humor, and dignity inspired me tremendously. I saw everyday heroes in every corner, people who were cleaning the streets, people who were volunteering, people who were caring for others. And when we see these examples of people who care, they give us hope. So it's really important to look for these people around you and anchor yourself with them. Number 7 is beauty. I love flowers. And even when the war started, I was actually looking for flowers. I was looking for flowers, for trees. Sometimes I would go for a walk and look at the sky, at the clouds. Beauty became a way to reset my mind and my soul. And also nature is always very, very healing. War brings death. War brings destruction. Trauma also can bring a lot of devastation in your own heart. And having something that can help you reconnect with life is very important. And beauty and nature can help you do that. Number 8 is thinking about death. When death is near, you learn to love and appreciate life more deeply. I remember at the beginning of the full-scale invasion, when the streets of Kiev were quite empty because millions of people left the city in the first few weeks of the war, I thought about death a lot. And I've realized that it's actually very near. And that's why life and every day is very, very precious. Number 9, task switching. I was doing counseling work as a psychologist. I also had my responsibilities in my leadership and management role. I was working on Canva design. I was writing. I would go for walks. I would cook some food, sometimes for hours. Basically, switching tasks also helps your brain to reset and helps you not to get stuck. Number 10 is compassion. In our case, it was global compassion. People from around the world, who stood with Ukraine, who supported Ukraine, who expressed their solidarity, it was so precious. And if you are facing some very difficult times, you may either find someone who may need compassion, and you can express it even in a simple phone call or a short message, or look for people who have compassion for you. Number 11 is faith and hope. Learning to differentiate between God-sized problem and my-sized problems was actually crucial. I'm still learning this lesson. I have a very good friend in Singapore who is reminding me about this. She says, Maria, this is God-sized problem. This lesson has also taught me to become more aware of my own limitations. And when you realize your own limitations, actually it helps you see your own capacity and capability as well, because then you can better identify and determine what is it within your control. What can you do today with what you have now within the given circumstances? Number 12 is connection through social media. Simple messages from other people. I see you. We are praying for you. We are with you. They became daily anchors and they were very precious. Number 13 is dreams. Trauma makes you very myopic. When we are traumatized, it's very difficult to have long-term thinking, long-term plans, long-term vision, but try to maintain that sacred space where you can still dream, where you can dream a better future for yourself, where you can dream a future for your family, for your community, or for your country. Number 14 is presence. A cup of tea, a sunny day, a warm smile. These little things are everything. And remember, every day is a gift, and we should never take anything for granted, because anything and everything can be taken away from us in a second. So learning to appreciate, notice, and see these little things can be very, very helpful. So if you're listening to this and going through your own crisis, please remember, stay connected, find purpose, allow beauty in, speak, dream, write, journal, and know that even the smallest gestures can carry someone through the darkest days. If anything resonated with you, please share in the comments or just say, I see you. Those 3 words can be profoundly healing. Let's keep going. Let's keep hoping. Thank you from all of us at the Soul Psychology Center. Thank you for being with us today, and God bless you.